Last year we built a very good fence. We use concrete poles and also this cyclone wire. It's a 5 feet cyclone wire and it's very good. We have almost no goats that escape, but the problem is sometimes the goats, they see a nice grass on the other side of the fence and then they're trying to get that and they will bump into that and then it's get bent, and then at some places there's the fence has a small distance from the ground, for example here like 10 centimeters or something, and some of the baby goats, they are very nasty, they manage to go under that and then they go out. So our idea is to install like 3 or 4 lines of electric wire to prevent them from doing that. And we also have a new buck. He's very big, male goat. It's a half Anglo-Nubian, half Boer, and he's also very aggressive and he even jumped on the fence. See here, he wants to reach this tree. That's a Malungai tree and the goats really like this, so they jump on this fence, and he's so strong and very heavy. He's more than 60 kilos, so he did really damage the fence here. So I think the best idea is really to install an electric fence. It's not that expensive, but this fence here that we installed before, the cyclone fence, that is very expensive, and when the goats keep destroying that, that's very bad. So I buy some materials for installing the fence. First we have our drill with a 10 mm drill. Then we have the wall plugs that get inside the hole, and then we have these screws. These are specially made for an electric fence. They are isolated. They go inside of the concrete poles. And then we have electric wire, 1500 meters. They are made from PVC, but inside of that are small electric wires. Not sure if you can see that. They are made from stainless steel. They are not the best, but they are much cheaper than a pure steel cable. We install this first and we're going to see if they are working well, and if the steel wires are too small and the electricity pass through them is not strong enough, then we will just replace them with a steel cable. And then we have the energizer. It's a 12,000 volt energizer. It can be powered by the regular household electricity, or it can be connected to just a 12 volt battery. It will output 8,000 or 12,000 volts depending on what you want, and it has a power of 5 amps. They said it's good for 15 kilometers. Yeah, but that should totally be enough. We buy the strongest one that's available here in the Philippines, and yeah, the fast distance is just like 200-300 meters, so that should be totally enough. But we also have a tester, so once everything is installed we will just test it. So we will start here at the gate. That is Cheska. She will be my assistant today. So this is the first pole. As you can see, it's a very bad quality. When we built this fence, we hire someone. He said he is experienced in making concrete poles, but we find out that he has no idea. So some of the first poles are bad quality, but right over there they are good because we replaced him with someone else. So I'm a bit scared, maybe when we drill a hole it would start falling apart, but let's just see. So the first one I installed it in about 15 or 20 centimeters height, a bit less than 1 feet, so that when a small goat tries to crawl under the fence, they would also touch that. And then I put a wall plug. It's really a bad quality of concrete here. It just falls apart, but let's just hope it will be fine. Come here, come closer. Show that. So I put a wall plug in the hole, and then I put this one. Yeah, feels okay. Oi, nako, it's falling apart. But I think that's okay. We're in the Philippines here, and in the Philippines everything is a bit different. You have to work with what you got. And then the second one, we make it about 40 centimeters. Oh, yeah. That's very painful. I don't think we can do that. Quality of the concrete is too bad. Let's move on to the next one. So that's the next one. Let's hope this one is a better quality. Yeah, feels slightly better, but still not perfect. Let's see. Okay, that's tight. Up here it's much stronger, so when they mix the concrete for the poles, they don't mix it very well. But it's okay. Yeah, and also this one is holding. So now we have to repeat this about 500 times. That's fine. That's enough. And then put the screw. Yes, and you turn it. Yes, very good. So Cheska now knows how to do it, so I will go drink a beer and she will finish the other one. No? Right?
Yes.
Okay, bye bye. We already installed 2 lines of fence. In total we make it 4, but right now we have 2. These are also the most important. The lower one, so that they cannot crawl under it, and then the top one, so that they cannot go over it. So I'm going to plug it in right now to make a little test. Careful babe, don't touch it. So there's a sound there, a shortcut. You can hear the sound. The wire is not allowed to touch any conductive material like the original fence or the pole, or there would be a shortcut, a short circuit, and then it's not working. Oh, it's here. Fence is touching the pole. I forget one of the wall plugs. So I'm going to install another wall plug. So one more try. It's plugged in. And then let's try it again. Yeah, we now have 6,000 to 8,000 volts. I try around a bit before, and I find out that the measured voltage also depends on where you put the grounding rod of the meter, of the tester. For example, the tester here, it's just a small rod. When I put it inside like 3 or 4 centimeters, it's just 2000 volt. When I put it very deep, like all the way in, it's 8000 volts. But the pole there where we install the real tester, the real ground rod, is more than 1 meter. So I think we have at least 10,000 volts on the entire fence. But voltage is just a number. Of course, we also want to know how it feels when you really touch it. So lucky I have my little assistant Cheska here. So she will touch the fence now. Okay, touch it right now? No? No? You're scared? Just kidding, I will touch it myself. So I'm going to touch it now. I'm scared. Okay, on three, okay? 1, 2. Hey, Akko! Oi, no, that's way. Yeah, I think that's painful enough for our goats. That's very painful. Yeah, but it will be less painful on our animals because they have a hairs, and that's also an isolation. And I touch it with my raw skin. But yeah, I can confirm it's working. So we're making another test. There are goats here right now trying to eat the Madre cacao that we planted here. And let's see if it's working now. There should be no more short circuit anymore. So full power on the electric fence. That was Ella again. That was Brownie. So that looks very promising. They get a little shock, but it's not too painful. And they will not get shocked all the time anyways, because they touch it just 1 or 2 times and then they will learn it and just stay away from the fence. So that's it for this video. If you enjoy it and you want to see more videos from our farm here in the Philippines, leave a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel, and then we see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.